Hello BookTube, this is Weekly Reads, but first a quick life update or I guess health update. So far I'm doing okay. Pretty much nothing really has changed all that much, although there are 13 cases of COVID-19 in McLennan County where I live, and so there's not a shelter-in-place order. It's more schools and certain government or local government functions are closed. The library system, bars and restaurants are closed except for deliveries or pickups. I guess drive-through. Um, Gatherings are limited to no more than 10 people, so on and so forth. It's not having too much of a dramatic effect on my life except for getting groceries in. So I ordered groceries on Saturday I was hoping for a Tuesday delivery, but it ended up getting pushed back to Thursday. And they were out of quite a few items. I know my brother's been complaining about a lack of paper towels and toilet paper, and for a while there, I was concerned we wouldn't be able to get bread or milk and eggs. So far, the major issue we've been having is like grocery delivery and whether or not the next time we order groceries, what problems we'll have then. But I don't really leave the house all that much anyway. So, being cooped up here isn't really that big of an issue, and I'm kind of handling the constant stream of press conferences and updates and just general news surrounding coronavirus, COVID-19. Yeah, but it's not really psychologically affecting me as much as some people. My brother definitely. So anyway, and it's not really affecting my reading. I'm pretty much, running a pace. So the first book I will mention, and I read, I think I started on Friday. I might have started it on Saturday and read it through Monday. But it's the last book for the BookTube prize, so I will hold it up and say I read The Yellow House by Sarah M. Broom, and since this is a nominee for the BookTube prize, I can only say I read it until the end of the month, in which case I can talk about it. Although I wonder if I end up judging it again later. That might not be a problem. I need to talk to Robert about that. Anyway, but a book I can talk about, because it's not a nominee for the BookTube prize, although I kind of wish it was because it is so dang good, is Big Wonderful Thing by Stephen Harrigan. I started this on Tuesday. I'm currently 200 pages in, and I am absolutely loving this book. It is phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. So I'm hoping I will get 200 pages read this week, or 200 pages Saturday and Sunday, which should put me about 600 or maybe a little bit more than 600. And then hopefully I'll be able to get the next 230 pages by the end of next week. In which case I'll mention what I'll be reading the following week. But suffice it to say, this will be the main focus for, obviously this week, since I spent bulk of this reading week reading this, and I will be devoting a huge chunk of this coming week, or pretty much all of this coming week, reading Big Wonderful Things. So I am looking forward to it because it is phenomenal. Just finished up the Texas Revolution, and looking forward to reading the brief history of the Republic of Texas. And but this is definitely, I love this book so much. I want more history books. Anyway, so yeah, that was my weekly reads. I will see you next week with the weekly reads, and Monday with a new video. Not entirely sure what it will be. But until then, have a great and safe and healthy weekend. Thank you, BookTube.